Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been another while. Um, two reasons, mostly one being the holidays and my money going towards that and gifts instead of the truck, obviously. And then secondly, the weather um, is another. I have the truck outside, not under the carport. So when the rain started coming, it's kind of hard and difficult to work in the rain. Hence this video, I'm going to move the truck into the carport just so I can stay dry and work past 5 o'clock also, because there's lights in here and it's not dark as shit like outside. So yeah, I think the last part that I did film or did was get the transmission connected to the motor, get all the bolts in, and then I also bolted down the intake. There is a couple of things I wanted to talk about beforehand, and then I will show you guys some other things also that I've purchased since then. Like I said, the truck's outside, so this mud doesn't help much with trying to work underneath the truck and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try and get it pushed over to the carport, the spot next to my dad's jet ski, so I can get underneath it when I need to, and then I can, like I said, work when it's dark out because there's lights under here, and can work past 5 o'clock because right now it gets dark at 5 and can't really do much when it's dark. Like I was saying, the last thing that I had done to the truck was bolt up the transmission and bolt down the intake. When I did that, I didn't really have much other parts to do. There's other stuff I could have done, plugged in connectors, the ground wires, get some lines hooked up, but I was contemplating it after I bolted up the transmission, just because I know in the back of my head I was just having that thought of, once I get everything done, I know the transmission's not going to hold up, especially with the stock converter as well. It was just not a matter of when, but what pull, first, second pull, even probably when tuning it, it's going to have an issue. So I did some looking around, some shopping around, and I came about the transmission that's hiding in the corner over there. It is a RPM, see a little sticker up top, RPM stage 6 transmission. I know those hold up to about 6, maybe a little bit more pushing it. I'm not exactly too sure, but I know 6 for sure. 600 horsepower, so I got that for a reasonable amount. It was quite pricey actually. It cost me, I got it secondhand, but the guy I actually got it from was my old neighbor. He ran it for about 2 weeks and he liked it, but he was trying to go for higher horsepower, and then also got a manual. He got a Tremec T56, so he didn't really have a need for it right now, so he was putting it on the market. I asked him, hey, what do you want for it? And we discussed the price. I know brand new, it's basically brand new, but brand new they go for, I think it's 5K. I got it for a little bit under that, so that was a nice deal. And then with the transmission, Chevy boy, shout out to him, he's local here in the area. He had some converters on sale. I got a Circle D stall converter from him, so that's a nice peace of mind. When I put that RPM transmission and stall in the truck, I know it's gonna hold for at least 600. What I'm shooting for is probably that for the meantime, and then if later I want to go up in power, I can. But yeah, those are some things that I got and am going to be swapping out. Hence, I need to go back under the truck, get the old transmission out, and then get that new one in with the stock converter. There is some other small parts that I got for the truck, but for the most part, I think I have everything I need to get the ball rolling with this. You can also see the ramps sunk in the ground, probably a couple inches, so it's not even that high off of the ground. But yeah, let me start to get this engine hoist out of the way, get it off the ramps, and then try pushing it myself, or just wait for my dad and my brother to get here so they can help me push it up. But yeah, let me get some stuff out of the way. So we were able to move my truck. My dad and my brother helped me. We actually pulled it out with my dad's diesel. It was a lot easier because it was stuck where it was. Before jacking it up to get the tranny bolts under there, I'm gonna get the intake off. It's the last thing I did before not touching it for a while. Get the intake off. My dad's working on the outside kitchen, but get the intake off so I can get the 2 upper bolts that are up here. So let me get to that. I got the intake off. I forgot how nice it is to work on a clean motor, not like the old one that's all greasy. The 2 bolts I'm talking about, since I have this other transmission, it's a little dark over here, but let's see if I can show you guys. It's the very top one here, and then that one there. So those, at least I can't. I know people can do it, but get to those top ones. So I just took off the intake. It's pretty easy to get to those. I'm gonna take those off, and then I'll jack up the truck to get the rest at the bottom. I was out of breath there. So it is the next day. I did get the intake off and the top 2 bolts off. Let me show you guys. There it is. I just put 2 microfibers there so I don't get anything caught in the heads. It's a lot nicer, especially working on this motor that's a lot cleaner. So right now it's really dusty, but it's a lot cleaner, not super greasy like the old one. I did do a couple things off the camera. Obviously I do most of it off camera. Got the truck on the ramps again. I did that last night, and then today was figuring out a game plan. I did get the drive shaft off right now. It is in the back right there. Got the drive shaft off. Got the shifter cable on the other side at the bottom off. Got the heat shield off the passenger side off on the tranny. The plugs on the other side of it, on the driver's side, have glue in them from factory. So I need to go get a heat gun so I can heat those up, take those off. And then from there, probably start going around, taking off the tranny bolts, and then taking off the cross member on the back end to get that off. So probably get at that tomorrow. I'm probably call it quits for today and pick this back up tomorrow so I can get started on those bolts. I'll see about investing in a tripod or something, just so I'm not just picking up the camera after I do some work and just same thing, talk to you guys and pick up the camera, which is what I've been doing. But I'll probably try and get a tripod just so I can set you guys up, put you on a time lapse or something like that. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so I have another update for you guys. Let me show you. So that's the crossmember. I got that out yesterday. Actually got a lot done. I actually got the old transmission out and then the new one. It's underneath the truck. It's not bolted up yet. Had my brother help me with that. Got the lines off. Got the old tranny. It's right there. It's pretty greasy, but that's from the old motor. That's right there as well. Had all the leaks and got the tranny all oily. Got that out. Got the new one in here with the converter. Show you all the blocks now you got. Let me see if I can see it from the side right here. Got the RPM transmission with the Circle D stall converter. I just have it with the 2x4 on the jack, so I can jack it up tomorrow and get it up in place so I can bolt it in. Other than that, what else did I do? I know. New coolant reservoir. The old one was super crusty, so I ordered a new one up. It is really crusty in here regardless. I'll probably hit it with the power washer once everything's said and done. What else? I was gonna get the manifolds, exhaust manifolds on, but the ARP bolts that I got from Summit were the wrong ones. So I'm gonna have to return those and then get the actual ones in. But for the most part, I think that's it. I'll probably pick this up again tomorrow once I start working on the transmission and getting that up in place. I did go to Harbor Freight, went and got a heat gun so I can get those plugs off, got the transmission bolts off, and did everything else. So yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to pick this up tomorrow again once you can see the stall there and Circle D stall. Pick this back up tomorrow once I start working on it again, get all the plugs and everything hooked up, get it up there, and get it hooked up to the motor. There's one of the exhaust manifolds that's hanging. I was gonna, like I said, get that in, but the bolts are wrong, so I need to get those. I also put in the belt for the AC, but that's not really much. What else? I think that's all I've done so far from yesterday and a little bit today. What else do I need to install? Oh, I do need to the harmonic balancer, get the old bolt off. I need to go pick up a little torch from Walmart. I saw they have them, so I can heat up the harmonic balancer and then get the ARP bolt in there so it goes in smoother. I mean, I can leave this one on there but still heat it up so it goes in smoother. That's what I ended up doing with the old one that was on here when I was trying to get it off. I also heated it up and it came out a lot easier, so I'm gonna heat this one up to make it go in a lot smoother, and then that way I can also start on drilling and pinning the crank and getting the Pro Charger bracket and everything set, because honestly this is what's holding me back on that, drilling and pinning it. Once I can do that, I can also get the radiator in, get the serpentine belt on, just button stuff up just so I can, you know, get moving on this. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow again when I pick up the camera. Hey guys, so I wanted to give you another little update. Well, I got the truck out of the way. I spilled some oil filling up the oil, overfilled it, spilled, so I was cleaning that up. But got the transmission in, got the manifolds in. Show you, see what I can show you. It's right there. Got some things buttoned up. Got a lot of things actually buttoned up. I would don't mind them. You can see, oh, I did get transcooler in too with the AN lines. And then, I mean, you can see there, I got the intercooler piping. But I will leave that for the next video and I'll show you guys all that. But did get the transmission in, got the headers on, and yeah, I just wanted to close out this video, show you guys the truck. It is pretty dirty. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but don't mind that. That's just my family trying to mess with me. But the truck is crazy dirty. So I'm gonna have to give it a wash pretty soon. But yeah, just wanted to close out this video and show you guys the truck and see where it's at. As well, you know, got the bumper back on. We'll get the grill back on eventually and then get a valence. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed little, you know, bits and pieces of the video that I've been putting together. And then I will see you guys in the next one.